Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're gonna be playing some Warframe, and we're gonna be continuing on this build, which yesterday the power went out, and that was why my stream was like super short. It was only like 20 minutes or whatever. I didn't get to do anything yesterday, so I'm gonna continue on what I wanted to leave off with yesterday. I forgot to put on my light. There we go, brightness. All right, but let's get started. Let's do it. Let's do it. Which I already completed the build. I just want to test it. I want to play around. I want to make sure that I'm like very confident with it. I already put it on Overframe, so if you guys are interested in checking it out, it is on the link on my channel, so you could check that out. But yeah, what's going on, Trains? What's up? And Little Peanut, what's happening? Yeah, the new frame is really good. It's really good, so I super recommend it. I'm actually looking to farm her again, because, or at least for the first time, because I ended up paying to win and I got her, but I'm gonna farm for her so that I could subsume her and then get that Hemlift ability, because the Hemlift ability is her 2, which is really good. It's basically it's pretty much like an armor stripping skill. It's what's it called, damage vulnerability, which is sometimes it feels like damage vulnerability is better than armor stripping in some cases, but then again you could double up, because you can have a corrosive weapon that's like melting their armor on top of, or you could even have a skill that is an armor strip on top of having that, which is, yeah, the damage vulnerability is crazy. So yeah, it's a nice buff, or it's a nice crowd control slash debuff. But let's play around. I'm gonna do some soloing just so I can kind of play around with her build. What level is she? Oh, I still gotta level her up, actually. Let me do that real quick. Let me throw on whatchamabobbit. How's the update? I haven't really explored this update at all. All I did was just I got Oraxia, the new frame, and then I just been trying to level her up and make a build. So I haven't had a chance to explore this update at all. The cool thing that I saw so far was the rework for Valkyr. I do want to play around with her eventually. I don't know if I'm going to get to it today. Maybe later on in the stream or something, but her rework is really good. I was looking through the skills, and they made some massive changes that are really nice. So Valkyr should be crazy now. Affinity booster, poof. All right. Yeah, finally getting some respect. Yep, Valkyr is really, like, Valkyr was already nice, but I felt like her survivability was the thing that hurt Valkyr, and now we don't really have to worry about that, because it's almost like the Nidus Stacks thing, where as long as you have rage, like, you won't die. You know, you'll basically just be reborn again. So that should be really good. Like, she's basically invincible at that point, as long as you're not dying every 2 seconds, you know? You don't want to die too many times in a row. How to farm Oraxia? I have no idea. I paid to win. Let me see. Let's do this. Yeah, you can send me a Titania fashion. I don't know. Whenever I get a chance to get to it, I can't see it during a mission, but I'm trying to keep busy. And make sure I get as much done as possible. So yeah, send it to me. Let's see if I can get to it.
Your reliance on that ability is skewing my data. I have
Ah,
for now.
it disabled my 3. There's hate behind the Valkyr rework? What? Where? And whoever's complaining about it needs to get a life, because that rework looks really good. I haven't even got my hands on it yet, but I just looked at her abilities and I was already very impressed. Because, you know, was the main thing that I I did with my Valkyrie back in the day was I made her into a crowd control frame. I was using the 3 to pull enemy. It's like definite that's what she does already with the 1, and she can also do that with the 3. So she should be a lot of fun. You need range. Yeah, man, just throw some range. It's so easy. I'm always putting range on every frame. Like when a frame doesn't have fun abilities like crowd control, like I don't even fuck with it. Like you guys that have watched me for a while should know that. But yeah, like crowd control is important to me because I love just seeing enemies in agony, like stuck and shit. Like it just makes it that much better to also have like crowd control that pulls enemies together so that you could easily wipe them out. You know what I mean? Like for me, crowd control is like, it just makes things easier for everything. It has multi-purpose. Oh, you like the videos, Michael? I'm glad you like the videos. And no, I don't have, I didn't even know there was a new Incarnon. Yeah, I have range on Oraxia, yeah. Yeah, you can check out my build. Link is in my channel. It's on my overframe. Can she nuke? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, pretty much. Like, you use the 2 to do damage vulnerability, and then you hit them with the 3 to shoot all this poison, you see? Like that. And it melts the enemies. So, I gotta see what she's like in, like, high steel path stuff, like level 300 plus and all that, but I played around with some regular steel path, and she was melting everything. So, yeah, she can nuke. Just got to build her for it. Let's see. I'm 26. All right, let's do another one. If I can get in. Is he going in? I'll go in if you go in. All right, he's going in. Is the Torrid Incarnon good? Are Lamborghinis fast cars? That's basically the same question. And you should know the answer to that. What do you think of Temple? Temple's good. I wasn't in love with Temple, but Temple is a good frame. It felt like Ember, but with less steps. So, That's why I was enjoying Temple, but I wasn't in love with Temple. Like, it was just kind of alright. That's it. I like that you could just jump in like that. You know, like you latch onto the top of a wall and then just like you're literally a fucking spider just ready to pounce on motherfuckers. It's badass. This is such a really fun frame. And yes, Oraxia is good, man. She's really good. I've been having a blast with her. And I'm just leveling her up. I haven't even like actually took her to Steel Path and just played around and all that. Like I took her into a Steel Path mission for like a second just to kind of test her out and see if she was like decent, and she is. But I'm gonna be really testing that out once I get her to 30. Oh, she's max rank right now. All right, cool. Let's take her to Steel Path real quick, and we'll play around. We'll see what she's really like. This is not Steel Path. This is Sanctuary Onslaught.
The sanctuary will go on without you.
I find Temple to be more fun than Octavia. Oh, anything is more fun than Octavia. Octavia is like in the bottom of the barrel, like number 0 when it comes to like fun factor. So yeah, anything's better. Shit, I'd rather play Limbo or nah. Actually, let's not put Limbo. Loki, because everybody complains about Loki being boring. Like I feel like Loki would be way more fun. Let's see. So let's go to let's just do one of these survival Steel Path things, play around, and we'll see what she's like. You like Neja? I don't personally, but Neja does have good qualities and is a good frame, so I would recommend Neja. I just personally don't care for Neja. Did they fix it? They released 2 or 3 hot fixes to address all the bugs. Oh, I have no idea. I didn't even know there was bugs. All right, let's do it. What are we fighting? Infested? Yeah, it looks like it. All right, where's the enemies at? I need more to kill. Yeah, Oraxia is good, man. I don't really have much room to move around in this little hole, but it's still, it works. See, and the cool thing about Oraxia is that you can use her 1 to get energy back. So if you run out of energy or you're running low, you just got to look for the icon above their head. You do that, and then boom, you got full energy. Especially when you're using Equilibrium like I am. So if you want to check out my build, link is on my channel to my Overframe, and it's on there. Oh, I got to throw some vulnerability. And then you watch the fireworks. That's it. Done. GG. Everything's dead. And you could pretty much leave the 4 on permanently. You don't ever have to shut it off. So as long as you top yourself off with energy by jumping on enemies. You see that icon? That's the icon I'm talking about. But I don't know why it's in the floor. Oh, there's like an enemy in the floor. That's a bug. But yeah, so whenever you see the enemy in the floor, that's when you press the 1 and you jump at them and get all your energy back. So yeah. Something like that. Yeah, this is the new frame. Alright, I gotta go find capsule. When she walks around with the, you know, the spider legs, it reminds me of what's his name from Spider-Man? Dr. Octavius. Reminds me of that. I need more energy. I mean, life support. Let me go get some. God damn. Got a lot going on in this corner. Alright, let me go get some life support. Oh, the actual stalker? I haven't seen him in a while. It's been a minute. Would you look at that? The actual stalker. What do you know? What the hell? He's shutting off my ability? What the fuck is this? He keeps shutting off my ability. Oh, there he is, this son of a bitch. Where'd he go? I don't see him. There he is. Oh shit, he one-tapped me? Damn, what the fuck? He just one-tapped me with the dread. I saw him aim one arrow and then that was it. Pff, dead. Alright, let's get out of here. Where's the exit? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go this way. How do you have her already? You gotta have money, man. Money gets you everything in this world. The whole world is pay to win, including video games. As long as you got money, you got everything you need on day one. Money, money, money. Money. That's it. That's all you need. Pay to win, baby. Die, please. There we go. Shit. Link on my channel to the build. It's on Overframe. You need a 370 platinum to buy her. You have to buy her on the cash shop. You don't buy her from people. It's on the actual, like, from the developer. You gotta buy it from them. Did you see the new Calervo augment? I didn't even know there was a new one. I gotta check it out. The progenitor on my Cycron, I think it's radiation. I don't remember. I think it's radiation. That's also on my overframe. It would say what it is. Let me see. Oh, let me check out that Titania look real quick. Lots of pink in there. Okay. Actually, it looks a little more purplish, and my girl would really appreciate that. She loves purple, so yeah, it looks nice. Doesn't even look like Titania. It looks like somebody else. Yeah, cool. Very nice. Let's see. So let's do another survival. Yeah, so you can get her for free. You just got to do the content. You got to do her mission, which is in the Deviri. You can get everything in this game for free. It just takes work. It would take you probably like 3 hours to farm her. That's the average that I've heard. And then also on top of that, you got to wait for her to cook. So then it's going to take like 4 days total. So you got to think about it that way. Do you want to wait an entire week, or do you want her right now? You know, so that's why pay to win. There we go. I needed energy. Best amp? My personal favorite is the 777, but everybody has their own, so you're gonna have to ask the world about that. What can she do? You could do this. She's Spider-Man. Her mobility is so fucking cool. She probably has one of the coolest mobility I've seen in a long time. Right next to Grendel. You used to love this game, but you found it hard to progress? Like, what was it that you were trying to progress? Because there's... Basically, this game is a collectathon. This is one of those games where you're going to be playing for the rest of your life, mainly because there's always going to be something to collect. And then they keep updating the game, so they're going to be adding new weapons, adding new Warframes, adding Prime Warframes, adding new places, new quests, and new story, and blah, blah, blah. There's always going to be something new to collect, so if you're one of those persons that need to get every single achievement and collect every single thing, you're going to be playing this game for fucking 70,000 hours. So, it depends what your goal is. I just could never get enough items to get anything because I couldn't beat anything. What were you trying to do? Is this pre-Steel Path? If you were struggling with Steel Path, then that's a different story. I would tell you to not do Steel Path yet and stay on normal Warframe. But if you were struggling with regular Warframe, then it's modding that's your problem. You need to start modding your weapons and your Warframes. You can't just, like, you got to think about it this way. In old school Final Fantasy games, I don't know how it is now, you used to have to grind to level up your people, right? So it's the same thing with this game. You have to grind to get new mods and level them up. Each mod needs to be leveled up. So the more mods you have in your build, the better. That way you can do more damage. That's the whole purpose behind it. Of course, there's mods, other mods that do certain things and all that. You got to know what is worth leveling up. But at the end of the day, that's the concept, though. So if you're not modding anything, then yeah, you're going to die to everything. You're like, it's just a no-brainer. You have to actually work on your characters and your weapons. Yeah, and that's what I mean, adding formas and all that stuff. Yeah, it's all a part of the process of leveling. A good endo farm, to start, like if I was a new player and I didn't have access to much, I would do open world zones like Cetus or like, what's it called? What's that place? Demos. And just start doing the bounties, because you'll see on the bounties list, it'll tell you what the rewards are, and there's a chance to get endo. And the higher level of the mission you do, the more endo is the reward. So just keep spamming those bounties, grinding those things away until you get as much endo as you need, and that's it. If you're looking for more like higher level endo farms, you're looking for what's that place called? That PvP place, basically. I don't remember the name of it. I'll look it up once I leave this mission. That one PvP place, and then there's also oh, there's a stalker here. Hold on. Got him. That's the easiest way. Easiest way to take care of the stalkers. Just stay latched onto the wall forever. And then endgame endo farm is doing arbitrations, but you need to unlock Steel Path to get that. And yes, selling your duplicate mods is a way to get endo. Yes. And then also getting those iron treasures and all that bullshit. Yeah, there's a few ways. Yesterday, there was, what's it called? There was a big storm, a lightning storm that passed by, and it knocked out the power. So the power came right back up, like after a second. But I was out of internet for like a good 15 minutes. And once it came back, I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to stream today. I didn't want to have to deal with another, you know, power bump, basically. So I decided to just wait until today. Let me see. Let's see what Bird got going on. Oh, garbage. Whatever, I'll take it. Let's take some garbage. The next thing I wanted to try doing is starting to farm some arcanes. So I'm gonna see, like, there's a few new arcanes that came out that I haven't bothered with. Like there's this one for the summoner one or whatever the fuck it was. I think it's in 1999. I wanted to see what that's like, cause she brings out a bunch of pets, and the pets are actually really good. So I wouldn't mind doing a build for that. Celacy, how you doing? Yeah, Oraxia is good. Yeah. Let me see real quick. Where's the store? Looking for arcanes.
cause a spot of mischief.
Attacks from summoned minions increase ability strength by 1% up to 10% on next ability cast. Wait, what? Attacks from summoned minions increase ability strength by 6% up to 60% on the next ability cast. Oh, so it has to restart again or something? That sounds stupid. What's the one, isn't there a good summoning arcane that you guys know of? Like something that increases the pet damage or something like that? And anybody know anything? Hey Disco, what's up? How you doing? Summoner's Wrath. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at that Kamisado. I don't really care for the sound of it because it's like it's basically on the next cast you get 60% ability strength. I don't really feel like that's worth it. Like it sounds like I would rather just use Molt Augmented. At least it's guaranteed once you get your 250 kills, you got 60%. Like why would I use that? I don't know. It's oh, come on. That's how I feel about it. Oh, come on. Where would I get that Summoner's Wrath? Is Summoner's Wrath in 1999 or is it someplace else? Oh, you pay to win? Yeah. That's the way to do it for sure. I was gonna farm for it because I got nothing better to do. I might as well try to farm for it. Is it an aura? No, I don't think it's an aura mod. No. Is it? Is it an aura mod? Wait, hold on. Let's look it up. Google, tell me the truth. Oh, it is a mod. Hold up. It is a mod. Alright, Summoner's Wrath. Squad receives 75% companion and summon damage. Alright. So it is. Alright, maybe I have it. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention, but... Oh, I do have it. I have fucking 13 of them. Alright, well, there it is. GG. There it is. It's in the build. All right, I got to update the overframe. See, so you guys know what's happening. I update my builds as I play them. So all my builds are always up to date. Even if it says 1 year old build, it's literally up to date. I'm still using the year old build as I'm playing it. So unless... you know, I change something on the spot, then I won't, you know, do anything else. Oh, I already have it in there. I just realized. Oh, wait, hold up. No, hold on. My build. Oraxia, edit. Take this off. Put on summon. Summoner's Wrath. Save. All right, let's let it update. There it is, updated a few seconds ago. All right, it's on overframe. All right, so now how do you get growing power? I don't remember how I got it. I have no idea. No idea at all. Just Google it, see where it drops. If you're having a hard time farming it, then you go to the trusty old Warframe.market and then you look it up. Growing power. How much are you? 33 platinum. That's it. That's how you get it. That's how you get everything in this game. Like, it doesn't matter like what it is in this game, except for materials, of course. You can't trade materials. But when you're talking about prime frames, prime weapons, mods, prime mods, arcanes, all that bullshit, just try to see like where to farm it. If it's an annoying farm, or it seems like it's something kind of out of your reach, like it's gonna take you like 20 hours to farm the same stupid mission over and over, fuck that. I don't have time for that bullshit. So that's when I come here and I just buy it from somebody. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. That's my thought process, and that's how I play this game. Like, even with prime frames, I don't even waste my time anymore. I don't bother anymore. What I do is I wait a couple weeks after a frame came out, and I'll wait to see the prices dive down, because on day one it's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be like 700 platinum or whatever, because everybody's just trying really hard to be the first one to, you know, sell it so they can make a big buck. But unless you're desperate, don't be desperate. I don't recommend being desperate. That way you can be patient and get it in a good pace. You could even wait 24 hours and you'll probably get it. So take your time, man. I recommend taking time. Oh, and we got this one too. Oh, we got two of them out? Hold on. Let me not jump the gun and start that one up. Let me help out. There we go. GG. Then we gotta start this one up. Oh, it's over there. Very nice. You're gonna play the new Warframe game? I already played it. My first impressions were horrible. I didn't like it at all. So I'm gonna wait until it's like fully released, like day one, launch day, no beta bullshit. I'm not logging into no beta. So that's a hell no for me. I'm waiting until launch, you know? Once it launches, then I'll try it and I'll see what I think of it. But that early access bullshit, that alpha, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it was horrible. I didn't like it at all. The combat is ass. There was no content. Like, it felt like a soulless game. Like, literally, it was not Warframe, it was soulless. So yeah, I really don't recommend it at this point. It's not even in beta. Apparently it's alpha, so it's before beta. But it's not in the best shape, so it's not looking good already. I'd rather go play freaking Star Citizen. At least Star Citizen has a lot of content. Oh my god. Hey, why you're farting too much, man? You're farting a lot. I'm gonna have to kick you out if you keep doing that. I'm sorry. Got the dog in here. He's letting off some like crazy shit. You know, like when it smells like rotten egg. You know, that kind of it smells It smells putrid. Holy shit. All right, I'm gonna give you another try, but if you do it again, that's it. It almost went down my throat. Mobile defense, yeah. Oh, you need Summoner's Wrath? I'll give it to you. You online right now? Can you trade? I'll just give you one. I wish that we could mail shit. It would be nice, like, if I could just, like, mail you the freaking mod, you know? I don't have to actually trade. Oh, you're working? Alright, just, hit me up and, or you know what? My Discord. Link to my, link on my channel to my Discord. You can join my Discord, send me a message, and say, hey, I'm the guy that asked for the Summoner's Wrath, and then we can try to meet up. Whenever. Alright, so mobile defense. Let's do that one. You ever study philosophy? No, I don't. No, I haven't. I don't know. As far as like, you know, thank you for thinking I'm wise. But it's just experience, I guess, and it's just also being on being a YouTuber and just being on the internet like this has definitely like boosted my ability to speak and all that crap. So I can contribute it to that too. And there's also age. I am 40 years old. I'm exposing my age, but I'm an old guy. I'm getting there. I'm unk status.
Find one and patch me in.
Your Calervo's invincible. Yeah, I'm hearing really good things about that AUG, man. I somebody mentioned it yesterday, and they were raving about it. So I gotta see what it is. Actually, let's check it out right now. I can alt tab nicely. What's it called? Calervo. You could look them up like this. Alternate equipment. Oh, it's not on Wiki yet. It's too bad.
We are finished here.
Move on. Are Calaman augments out? Oh, I don't know. The gun I'm using is Tenet Cycron. Yeah, her movement is amazing. That's the best part about her. I really love her movement. Like, look at this shit. Look how much of a breeze it is. Especially if you can move your mouse real fast like this. Like, it makes it slick. Like, you know what it feels like? It feels like I'm a drone, like an actual like a camera drone that sticks to walls, like, and I can get to the fight in any angle I want. You see, and then I can switch angles like this. It's sick, man. Like, she's really fucking cool. Yeah, jump into the fight. See how badass that is? And now I get back over there. See, now I'm back in position. Like, it's fucking awesome, man. Like, she's definitely the most the most unique movement I've seen in a while. Like Grendel is the one that I really love as far as movement, and she takes the cake right here. Like, she's really good. I like the sound effects of the walking too. It sounds scary. That only, like, you know, thinking about movement, Varuna's the only one that I feel like is missing that awesome movement. You know what I mean? Like, and what I'm talking about is the 4, because you know how the 4 like puts you on all fours on your ground, on the ground like a wolf, and she's like pouncing and shit. Why didn't they make it so that when you're running forward, you're actually like a fucking wolf or a dog or some shit? You know what I mean? It would have been so cool, but I don't know. They just didn't animate it. Hopefully they do that someday, because I would love to see that.
The odds were against us, Tenno.
But we did it.
Mission
All right, let me go grab these things. Where is this? Oh, it's right here. Oh, I gotta go back this way. Is it this way? Like, I'm fucking lost. Why is this? Oh, it's this way. Son of a bitch. Ah, I went the wrong way. God damn it. See, it's like mastering the movement is probably the hardest part, getting used to it. But once you master that, I feel like her movement is fucking crazy. Like, it's very skilled for sure. You heard Nourish on Oraxia is pretty good. That's a waste of a Hemlith. Everybody's doing that because they don't understand how the 1 works. The 1, once you get enemies down to 50% health, you'll see an icon pop up over their head. When you press the 1 to jump at them, it's an instant kill, and it gives you energy orbs and health orbs. Like a cloud of them. So, especially it scales off of strength. So the more strength you have, the more energy orbs and health orbs are popping up. So let me show you what I mean. Like, if you look at my build right here, you see the 1. I don't know if my head is in the way, but health orbs have a 417% chance to drop. That's 4 of the orbs. And then 104% for the energy orb. So that's 1 energy orb. So when you look at equilibrium, you're getting basically 5 energy orbs in 1 kill. So that's instant max energy. It doesn't matter how much energy you have. I have 570. I'm sure that I can probably take it up to 1,000 energy, and that shit will be like full on 1 kill. So you're killing things throughout the whole entire game. So as long as you're pressing your 1 every once in a blue moon, you're good. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need Nourish. Nourish is a waste. So, like, you have to understand how to like play with that play style, and I feel like a lot of people didn't really give it a chance. I was one of those, so I'll admit that, because at first I was trying to subsume the 1, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I like it, whatever, blah blah blah. But there's other people that say, oh, I'm gonna subsume out the 3 and just not use the 3. But the 3 is good too. You know, that toxic damage, especially when you do like my build, where I have the full green thows on this, the toxin status damage, stacking all that, like the 3 does a fuck ton of damage. It melts them so hard. Like, basically you press the 2 to armor strip them, because you're making them vulnerable, you know? So you make them vulnerable with the 2, and then you hit the 3 and you watch them melt. Like they just die. So it's good, man. Like she's fucking good. She's good. It's just, it takes a little, you know, extra steps because you got to press the 2 first and then press the 3. But still, especially when you're doing like a survival mission and you're sitting in one spot, like you're just going to be ricocheting across walls and just camping in one area, you'll hold that fucking area down. And that's, you can sit there nuking all day with the 3. So yeah, man, she's good. Definitely, I recommend learn to play her. That's it. I super recommend it. Let's do this for shits and giggles. This defense. How do I get Archon mods? You gotta do the Veil Breaker quest and do the call things. There's a bunch of call missions that you have to do. That's how you get his currency so you can buy Archon mods. Compressor Prime pistol. I don't even know what that is. See that? You see how her movement is? See how sick that was? Oh, I need energy. There we go. Got energy. Boom. One shot. Boom. Got energy. See? And that's it. Now I'm max energy and I can do whatever the hell I want. Nice. Clearing this pretty fast.
This test has only just begun.
All right. Bro, first time catching the stream. Welcome to the stream. Started playing Warframe a few weeks ago and immediately started getting shorts from you. Yeah, I spam videos every day. I post on average 2 videos per day. And lately I've been slowing down a bit. I've just been kind of lazy to edit, but I'm trying to get back into the flow of posting more every day. I used to post 3 times a day. So that's the main reason why you're seeing a lot on my feed, or you're seeing me on your feed, is because I just post a lot. That's it. But it's all Warframe. Every time I try to play a different game, I get like no viewers on it. So that's why I spam a lot more Warframe videos than I do other games. But I do play a lot of games, so I'm trying to, you know, branch off here and there. But yeah, Warframe is definitely the main game. The grind's rough? Nah, not at all. You're overthinking it if you think it's rough. This game is all about taking one step at a time. You know, like if you're thinking about getting to the level of of me, basically. If you're trying to think of like you want to be just like me and have fucking like builds that destroy and shit with Tenor Cycron and all that, then yeah, you're gonna take fucking forever. You're gonna hate this game. But you got to think about it in the way of like, you know, somebody that collects tools. You know, you go to somebody's garage and you see a fuck ton of tools all over their garage. You're gonna be like, damn, like I want to get to that point. It takes time to get to that point. You don't just buy all those tools in one shot. That's hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? Like, it's expensive, man. Some people, they'll save tools for like literally their entire life, and then they'll have like their grandparents and their great grandparents passing it on to them, like, you know, shit like that. It's like, yeah, like that didn't come out overnight, and that's kind of how you have to think of Warframe. It's not something that's gonna be done overnight. You have to, you know, work at it one step at a time. That's all it is. And you don't need everything. You just get what you enjoy, and that's it. And you just keep experimenting with stuff. That's what this game is all about. If you need more survivability on Vault, then you probably want to pick up some mods to support that. Maybe Vitality for more health. Maybe you want to do shield gating, which is basically when you press an ability, it gives you a little bit of energy, or when you press an ability, it uses your energy loss to give you shields. And you can look into mods that do that. There's a few options. And then there's also like adaptation that builds resistance to damage as you take it. You know, stuff like that. If you put those things, stuff like that. If you put those things together, like, you basically make yourself invincible. But you have to make that sacrifice. And I feel like a lot of people are so focused on trying to do as much damage as possible that they're forgetting that they need to throw some survivability in there. And if they don't, then what do you expect is going to happen? You know what I mean? Like, you're making a glass cannon at the end of the day. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with MMORPGs, but if you play an MMORPG, it's the same concept. If you gear out for as much damage as possible, you're going to be like the squishiest motherfucker on the planet. You're going to get one-shotted by stuff. So it's the same way in this game. One second. Okay. Yeah, Oraxia is really good. She is worth. I paid to win, by the way, so I bought her right away. I took my chances and it worked out because she was definitely worth it. She's a lot of fun to play, and she's very powerful. No, I already experimented with a subsuming. It's not worth it. Her kit is really good. I wouldn't change anything about her. You could subsume the one if you want to, but I'd highly recommend it, as long as you understand how it works. When you get the enemy to 50% off, you jump at them, you instant kill them, and steal their energy. That's basically how it works. So you shouldn't be having energy problems. You shouldn't need nourish. So unless you're trying to do something different with her build, then I wouldn't recommend throwing nourish on her or any other efficiency shit. It's not worth it. Just keep her kit the way it is and learn how to play her. Let's see. All right. Let me see. Did I do? Yeah, I did the Archon hunt already. Damn. I guess I'll do Netra cells for shits and giggles. I don't have anything else to do. Oh, damn. You see, in Twitch restarted again. I guess I lost internet connection for a second. It was enough to reboot it. That's weird.
Yeah. Hey. Go with the herd.
Netracellis.
Works for me.
The only the only other ability that I could say is subsumable if you're trying to do something different, you can get rid of the 3. But again, we're getting rid of an ability that could potentially be really good. It has really good nuking capability, and it also is it summons all those pets, and the pets help. Like, they actually do decent damage. So I would recommend you keep the pets. Like, they're actually good. Oh, come on. Yeah, traversing with her is kind of hard sometimes. All right, he got that one. All right, we're going this way. I'm trying to practice. See, as long as you latch to the floor, it seems like it works. Am I going the right way? This way? Yeah. Because the moment you latch to a wall, you get stuck on that bitch, and it like really ruins it. Dude, there we go. He got that one. See, if you keep skiing to the floor, it actually works. Ah. See, it's like Spider-Man. Bam. Ah. No. There it is. You gotta press, basically, when you're swinging, like you're in the middle of a swing, if you press jump as you're pulling, you'll let go of your web, and then you can continue moving. So there is an actual skill to this. I wish that you can crawl on the walls. That would have been so cool. That's what I was like expecting. To be able to like up the walls and stuff, like that would have been badass, but unfortunately it doesn't work like that.
Try a different one.
We gotta wait for the leader to come here. Ah, it doesn't instant kill this guy. It froze him though. You saw the crowd control actually worked on the freaking Necromech. That was awesome.
Done. Local threats are triggering a security override. Clear out the uglies to pop the door.
Hey Onyx, what's up? Yeah, the new frame is good. Yeah, it's been nice. I've been really enjoying her a lot. She's a breath of fresh air. Every time I put those words together, I always think of that movie Wild Wild West with Will Smith when he says a breath of fresh ass. I always think of that every single time. Oh, we gotta run and get this. Oops. Oh, these guys are already on it. Damn, that shit was far. I love the range on that. It's so nice. By the way, there's so few Varuna players. I feel like I don't know why. She's a great Warframe. I've played her a lot, and I do love her, but I don't know. Maybe she's just not very niche for most people, and also she's kind of squishy. So unless you build her correctly for survivability, then you're gonna have a hard time. You're gonna die a lot. So I think that might be the main reason why people don't play her. It's a skill issue, but I love Varuna. Varuna's really good. Yeah, just blame it on skill issue. I think that's the easiest way to do it. He's like, you guys suck. That's why you don't play Varuna. That's it. Anime, what's up? Good to see you enjoying Warframe. What's the quotes for? It's very specific. Yeah, the new frame is great. Oh, to see how fast she moves with the wisp buff. Where's the wisp buff? Hold on. Yeah, I'll pick it up. Is it this? Yeah, it's this. It's slow as fuck. See? And that's with the speed. Unless this wisp doesn't have much strength. Yeah, the wisp on the team might be Might not have a build yet. Might be a noob. Possibly. MR24, but is playing regular Wisp, not Prime. So they might not have a build. I don't like to assume, but we're assuming. Oraxia is amazing. She's really good. She's worth it. She's worth every penny I paid to win. She's worth it. Did I like 99? Yeah, I like 1999 a lot. The only thing I didn't like is the romance stuff. I didn't like that it was forced. And, you know, like you had a... And what I mean by romance, I don't mean the romance specifically. Let me take that back. I mean the friendship stuff. Like, I didn't like that we were forced to give them gifts and, like, do their specific missions and, like, talk to them and all that shit just to gain the reputation so that we can level up the rank. Like, that was fucking annoying. Other than that, 1999 was a good update. Like, story-wise, I felt like it was cool.
Whatever Albrecht was hiding and get back to the sanctum. Not what I was looking for.
All right, let's go.
But if you're happy, I'm happy.
This is how I was riding home from work today. Except for hitting the wall. Turn. Oh shit, look, it got held down. I've never seen this thing held down. That's crazy. What? I didn't know you could even crowd control that thing. And including the flipping, yes, and the drifting and all that, yeah. And my motorcycle in real life looks exactly like that, pretty much. Even though, like, this one, like, at least the headlights look like a CBR, like a Honda CBR. I have a Triumph Daytona, but it looks like this though. It's similar. Ah, all we got was just one blue shard. That sucks. Kravix, I'm doing good. How you been? How's it hanging? Hey, Omar. What's up? Yes, I finalized the build. I think I'm very happy with the build right now. Link is on my channel to the overframe, and yeah, you can check it out. Or at least on Twitch, you would go to my about page, click on the link. Yeah, that whole thing. Which is still my channel, basically. It's still the same concept. Because I was saying, like, link on my bio, and a lot of the people on YouTube didn't know what that meant. They were confused that it was the description, and I didn't put it in the description. So, yeah, so I messed up. But that's why I say on the channel, because if you go to my YouTube channel, the first thing you'll see is a link, and it's like under my name, basically. And then on TikTok is the same thing. Under my name, there's a link. The only thing is Twitch, you have to actually go to my about thing and see it. So it's a little bit, it's hidden a little bit, but it's there. Yeah, 5 greens. Yeah, that's what I'm running.
You've got your glyphs. So, hit the terminal to exit into the labs.
Ah, I messed it up. Trying to learn how to parkour with her. It's kind of working a little bit. Like she's quick, man. Like if you actually know how to swing with her, like she's nice. See, like that. Ah, I fucked it up. There we go. Shit. I'm trying to get good with her movement. I'm running out of energy. It's not gonna... Can't maintain the 4 right now. I need an enemy to kill. There's no enemies out here? I thought I saw one. Here we go, this guy. Energy! Alright, I'm good. Let's do it.
How can you even go near that book? You're made of stronger stuff than me.
Made it.
This is it. Use
Nice.
the big left end
Her movement is nice.
for whatever happens next.
Parzon mods. Yeah, I was hearing this whole thing about Parzon mods apparently work with the 1 or whatever. I didn't really look into it. I didn't bother. But that's cute, I guess. The Parzon mods are not even that good, so it's kind of whatever.
That wasn't the right key glyph. Try again. I was afraid of this. Nitrocell security system won't open with all the uglies around.
Oh.
Clear them out and make sure the system can see you doing it.
Oh, I'm out of energy. No energy. There we go. Got some energy. All right, now I can fight. Oh, for hacking? No, I was using a cipher. So you saw me do it like in lightning speed like that. It was because I pressed E to interact with it, right? And then you press Y on the keyboard to instant hack. Like if you're playing with a controller, like with PlayStation or whatever, there's an actual button. Like it will tell you what button to press to use a cipher. On PC, it doesn't tell you what button. So you press Y, and that's what uses the cipher. Are there specific arcanes to definitely run with Oraxia? No. I mean, people would say like, you know, the summoners stuff, like the stuff that has to do with pets is needed or whatever. But I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Right now, I'm running the Arcane Arachnid because it makes sense. When you wall latch to a wall, you're increasing your primary and your secondary damage. So that's a no-brainer. Because when you're running the 4, if you latch to a wall like this to go invisible, you're also getting that buff. So it's a win-win situation. That's why Arcane Arachnid is probably like one of those that is like a almost must-have type of thing. And then the second one that I'm running right now, actually I'm in the process of stuff, is like the summoners things, the ones that give you what's it called? I forgot what it was called. I actually looked it up. This, it was like here. Hold on, let me go back. I got Summoner's Wrath, so I put that in the build. That's an aura. And then I don't know, I fucking lost it. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, I'm running multi-augmented as my second mod. But there's one that it's apparently like when the pets hit the enemy, they give you ability strength on your next cast. I don't really feel like that's worth it. Personally, I'd rather just use multi-augmented because it's actually like guaranteed. I know that if I get 200 kills, I have 60% energy, period. Like, or I mean 60% more strength, I mean. But the one with the pets, you have to have the pets slapping on the enemy 6 times in order to get the 60 energy, or whatever the fuck it is. So I just feel like that's too much steps involved instead of just having it guaranteed, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's it. Best primary to take you to Steel Path, get the Ignis Wrath. And then if you're trying to do Steel Path, like actually physically do that, then start working on getting Incarnons. Every single Incarnon in this game is good, so you'll figure it out from there. How is she in Steel Path? These are level 237s. I'm pretty sure she's fine. Oh shit, I didn't realize this was a mirror. That's cool. Oh, oops. I keep doing it too soon.
Don't quit now. Gotta know what's in that necklace.
The Kamisado, yeah, that's the arcane I was thinking of. Yeah, exactly. That Kamisado one is the one where it's like the pets hit enemies and it boosts your ability strength. I wonder how she do in Archimedean. Same like anybody else. I'm sure she'll be fine. The problem with Archimedean is the debuffs. That's the problem. It's dealing with the fucking like, oh, you got 90% less energy. You know, that bullshit is just fucks your life up no matter what frame you're using. That's why I gave up on doing Archimedean and all that crap. I'm tired of it because the debuffs are sometimes so fucking abysmal to the point where it just makes the game unfun. So that's why I'd rather just not even fuck with it. And it's not because it's challenging, it's just annoying as fuck. Like I wish that this game had actual real challenging content. But I don't know. Maybe we'll get it someday. Who knows? You see how it sees the arm thing? Like, that's awesome. Oraxia's CC is awesome, like really fucking good. It's really awesome. It holds down everything. And then of course it's also basically armor stripping them because it's making them vulnerable to damage. That's why they take so much damage when they're standing in the web. It's kind of like armor stripping. I feel like what's it called? I feel like damage God damn it, I lost my freaking train of thought. What it's doing, not armor stripping. What's the fucking term? I literally just said it like 3 times. Damage vulnerability. I feel like damage vulnerability is actually stronger than armor stripping. From what I've visually seen, like I feel like my weapons do like 100 times more damage than it would have if it was just armor stripping. It feels like crazy. This is Warframe.
Albrecht planned on doing with that.
No, you can't melee with her 4, no. And before anybody says it, you can press the V key and it'll press your 1 for you, but it's not the same. That's not a melee attack.
Mission complete. Excellent work.
Nice, a yellow Tao. Why would somebody not play Death Stranding 2? Because they don't want to buy a stupid PS5, that's why. Fuck PS5. Fuck consoles. I'm never buying a console ever again in my life. I'm done with that shit. I gave up with that after what was it? Pretty much Xbox 360 was the death of consoles for me. I only bought a PS4 because 1, I got it cheap as fuck and it was bundled with Red Dead Redemption 2, which I didn't even finish on PS4. I ended up finishing it on my PC. PC gaming is the best, period. PC literally will get every single Sony game, and then you can emulate every single Switch 2 game. Like, watch how people are gonna be able to emulate like fucking everything Nintendo wise. Like, fuck Nintendo, fuck Sony. Like, that's it, man. Everything's on PC. Welcome to the future. Cargo simulator with celebrities. What? What are we talking about? Nah, Death Stranding isn't worth a console price. Fuck that. To walk around, nah, I'm good. Walking simulator. If I wanted a walking simulator, I'll just play DayZ.
Bird 3. What you need?
Let me see. Should we try to attempt the Archimedean? Let's see if the debuffs are okay. Like, if the debuffs are stupid, I'm not gonna do it. Each personal modifier grants 1 research point per mission completed. What the fuck is that? Each personal modifier. Wait, what? Oh, no, never mind. I'm reading the wrong thing. Gear cannot be used. Max ammo on all weapons reduced. Oh, that's fine. And then shield recharge delay. I don't give a shit. And then lose 2 energy per each enemy within 10 meters of you. That one sucks, but we can probably do all right. We can get around it. Let's see how this is gonna work. I'm gonna use her still. And then we're gonna change over to the Fullman. I wish that we could just click on that, but it's cool that they added this, I guess. The Fullman. I don't think I even made a build for the Fullman. Ooh, nice. I'm the Latham. That's instantly one of my favorite weapons. So hell yeah. Latham. And the dual Ichor. Fuck yeah. All right, we're in business. Why is it not leveling up all the way? Okay, there it goes. That's weird. It was a weird bug. All right, let's try it out. This shouldn't be bad. It's the only bad debuff is the 2 energy per second thing. Let's see how Oraxia does. Tips for before Steel Path: get your galvanized mods. So you're gonna be doing arbitrations. That's also gonna double as getting your endo up, so that you could be able to max out your mods. So that's number one, man. You gotta level up those mods, get those galvanized mods. Try to collect some prime mods if you can. If you can, it's okay, but try to make it an effort to at least log in every 2 weeks when Borrow Katir is here, which today is Friday and he is here today. But yeah, like start collecting your prime mods, and then start working on arcanes. Get your arcanes together. So yeah, you have a lot of work to do, man. It's all about making your build, like putting it together, all your mods and stuff. That's it. That's the biggest tip I can give you. Like, it's gonna take a while for you to build up your Steel Path build, but it'll be worth it in the end. So just play in regular Warframe until you collect all the shit you need, and then go to Steel Path. You don't need Steel Path to unlock anything I mentioned. So yeah, keep that in mind. Damn. Oh, knock this guy out. Fuck. I kill him too fast. I don't have time to like jump at them. Alright, let's go put this in. Where's the thingy? Oh, here it is. There we go. Very nice. The Latham is so fucking good. It's easily one of my favorite secondaries, right next to the Tenet Cycron. It's such a great weapon. It does so much damage so fast. That's why I tell you guys all the time, if you're getting into Steel Path for the first time, work on getting Incarnons. Your first set of Incarnons are all in Zaraman. And this is where you get the Latham, is in Zaraman. So start collecting those bad boys. It makes it worth it. Oh, I ran out of energy. Fuck. Oh, I keep running out of energy. Come on. I need energy. Why don't I have energy? Oh, right. I forgot. That's the stupid debuff of this damn mission. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Every time I do Deep Archimedian, the debuffs are the things that ruin your gameplay immediately. This is why I really don't like running Archimedian. I'm gonna be permanently out of energy all the time. Let's see. I gotta take it over here. No, I'm not critting with the Latham. This is, those red crits are painted. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Yeah, you know me with the not having energy. It fucking destroys my brain. That's why I died there. I didn't have any energy to fucking pop my 4. Oh, this guy went down over here. Oh shit, I went down again. Damn, it killed me through my 4. Oh, and they're laughing at me. I gotta get better with going invisible. I keep forgetting. I fall asleep on the whole like jump on the wall shit. That's all I gotta do. Go jump on the wall and be invisible, but I keep forgetting to do that. Skill issue. Alright, next one. Whoa, I thought I crashed the game right there. Yeah, Spider-Man 4. Yep. Whoa, something almost killed me right there. I took some like random damage over time thing. I need energy. Fuck. I need energy. Oh my god. Oh my god. All I need is energy. That's all I need, man. This no energy shit is driving me crazy. I couldn't. I had to take the stupid debuff because in order to play Oraxia, that was the only way that I could get all the rewards. Otherwise, I would have forfeit the rewards. That's why. I had no choice. Oraxia wasn't the character of this Archimedian. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die again. Shit. Ooh, oh shit. Alright, let's get the docket. Whoa, what the fuck? I got one tapped. Damn, yo, they're not playing today. Alright, where's the... Damn. Now, this is already annoying the shit out of me, man. Keep running out of energy like randomly. What's up, Victor? Oh shit! Nope, 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 nope. What? How? 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 That makes no fucking sense. I don't even know what I got hit by. Just randomly died. It was just like, oh, you. Yeah, that's Vuban we're looking at right now. Yeah, Oraxia is really good. I super recommend her. She's awesome. And normally her survivability is nice too. But for some reason in this mission, I'm getting one tap by stuff. And then on top of that, the energy debuff that we're getting is horrible. I keep running out of energy and I'm not paying attention and that's it. And then I'm dead again. So this mission is just fucking annoying. Alright, I'm back. Let's try not to die immediately. Oh shit, this guy went down. Oh shit, yo, what the hell? Oh, is it those stupid you know those little vortexes that open that do a fuck ton of damage? I think maybe that's what that is. It's like one tapping me. Oh shit, he went down. Alright, we gotta get a key. Seriously? I noticed that the one isn't really working too well on these enemies. It doesn't do the thing over their head, even when they're like well below 50% health. So that seems like a bug. Can't go into Incarnon mode. There we go. Alright. GG. That was rough. Coming back. Oh, by the way, Monday starts my new schedule. So I'm going to be streaming from now on at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So that's the new time. I work nights. Yes, yesterday my live crashed. It was a lightning storm. Oh, you're talking about right now? Yeah, something's flipping out where I'm losing internet connection for like a fraction of a millisecond, and it's knocking me off. I don't know why it's doing that. Having some technical issues. So now there's probably going to be like 10 copies of this live stream on Twitch. YouTube is usually pretty good with continuing on the same one. It'll black out for a second, but then it'll continue. What are we doing in this? Oh, we got to do the collecting of bullshit. Alright, let's do that. Oh, you don't do the animation for picking it up anymore. That's awesome. That's a nice little change. Because it was kind of annoying to have to deal with that. Why did their health bars go gray like that? I don't understand. What do we got to do to have that not happen? Now I'm out of energy. Here we go. Here we go with the nonsense. Nice. Alright, we gotta get some of these in here. There we go, 100%. I'm trying to make it a habit to latch onto a wall every 8 seconds. It's kind of weird, but I'm trying to keep it up. Stay invisible so I don't die. Gotta latch onto those walls. There we go. May I ask, why the fuck are you still playing Warframe? What? What, are you one of those that saw my video of me ranting and then all of a sudden think I'm hating on the game? Is that what it is? Oh shit. Wow. Wow. Damn. Yeah, you saw that shit? It just fucking went down. Didn't even give it a chance. I'm out of energy again. This is some bullshit, man. This debuff for this Archimedean is horrible. I'm always like permanently out of energy. You have no clue what you're doing. You got to do the story, man. It's just like any other video game. What's the first thing you do when you play a video game? You do the story. It's the same shit. Go to the codex. The codex will show you every single story you should be doing. Main quest, side quest is all in there. And then just start banging them out. If you're not having fun within the first like hour of gameplay, then this game is not for you. And then just move on. Like, don't force yourself to play it. There's no point. There's lots of video games you could be playing instead. But yeah, anyway, that's it. Do the story. That's all it is. You want some primes? And then start learning how to trade platinum and stuff. So you can trade with other people and get some primes. Either that, or you're gonna start trying to farm relics. Farming relics is honestly a headache. I wouldn't even go that route if I were you. I would learn how to trade. So check out my tutorials playlist. I have guides on how to make platinum. And then you can get into trading with people. The Warframe.market is super important. That website will is basically like Amazon. So you can learn pricing, and then you can also buy prime warframes from people, prime weapons, all that shit. Just get it from everybody. It's way easier, way cheaper, way less time consuming. You'll like when you're farming for platinum is easier than farming for a prime. Like, I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Because when you're farming, let's say if you're trying to farm for something that's vaulted, you have no choice but to wait for it to get unvaulted, right? So that means just farm for platinum. That way you can just buy it from somebody. Because it's guaranteed there is a chance that somebody on this earth has the prime warframe that you're looking for. And you can just buy it from them. And the highest price you're probably going to spend on something that's been vaulted for a bit is maybe 150 platinum. Any more than that is a little overkill, but I mean, if you have to do it, you have to do what you got to do at the end of the day. But 150 platinum is cheap. And it's so easy to make. You can make that in probably like 2 hours if you know what you're doing. So, yeah, learn how to make platinum. That's the most important thing. This is a toxic one right here. And then the electric. And then we need one more toxic, and that's it. GG. Alright, cool. Yeah, Sevagoff is good. What primary can you recommend for cheap with cheap modding in mind? Ignis. The Ignis is so like good for like basic Warframe basically. So as long as you're not thinking about you know, high level steel path like this where we're fighting level 400s and shit, then the Ignis Wrath is gonna carry you a very long way. And then after that, it's Incarnons. Incarnons are so powerful that you don't even need a build and you'll still do millions of damage. Like, that's how fucking crazy Incarnons are. So that's why I say all the time, get Incarnons. Especially if you're going into Steel Path. Damn, why is my game lagging right now? What the hell is this? I have never seen lag in this game. Whoa, my game is lagging. Like, I'm getting like 30 FPS or less. There it is. I snap back. Any other way to get thermite rounds mod than spy missions? Buying it from somebody. Like I was saying before about Prime mods. Look. 25 platinum. That's dirt cheap. That's going to save you a headache. Just get 25 platinum. You could either swipe your credit card for $5 and pick it up, or you can check out my tutorials playlist on how to make platinum. Alright, nice. We're just doing survival. This shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. Oh, it's this debuff. This debuff is fucking horrible. Oh, I'm gonna die from the fucking damage over time thing. Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Yes, I got energy. Yes, energy, yes. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Oh no. What happened? I got energy hungry. Killed myself. Oh, it's spawning like right on top of me. I just realized. Getting a lot of lag in this mission. Best place to get bile? What? Bile. Whoa, I took a lot of damage. Whoa, I'm still consistently taking a lot of damage. What the hell? What the heliante? Oh, she was easy for you to farm? Yeah, I've been hearing that on average people are getting her in like 2 to 3 hours, which is actually really good. They need to do some optimization because there's some weird like bug where I'm losing like a ton of FPS randomly. You see, I'm back to 60 FPS right now, but then randomly I'll go down to like 20 FPS. Something is up. Oh, the resource bile. Okay. Google it. I don't know. I don't know where. Google is your friend. That's what's killing me. Every time I kill an enemy, it spawns one of these fucking portal things. So all you're doing is just killing yourself. Too many particles. What's new? I haven't played since New War. If you haven't played since New War, then there's too much to explain. Like, I'll sit here for like fucking 6 hours trying to explain every update. That's how much updates have come out since then. Oh man, we're about to fail this. We need to get energy. I mean, life support. Life support. All right, we made it. All right, GG. GG, 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 GG. Damn, look how many things were up there. That was fucking crazy. That's why I kept dying. Keep spawning like 700 million of them. And that's probably why I'm lagging too. It's spawning too many of those fucking things. Come on, 12 seconds. I want to take a break after this. My girlfriend should be almost here. Actually, no. She still has some time. No subsumes. She's worth it with no subsumes. Learn how to play her. I promise you, like, you're gonna have a good time if you do. The most important thing is her one. Get the enemy down to 50% health. You'll see an icon over their head. Press the 1. Profit. You don't need nourish. You don't need any efficiency build. You don't need nothing. Just press the 1. That's it. That's all you need. Nice. A red thou. I think that was it. All right. GG. G with a G, we did it. It took us a while, but we did it. All right, very nice. Okay, so the build works. Deep Archimedean honestly isn't a good test for a Warframe, mainly because of the debuffs. The debuffs make it miserable. There's always at least 1 or 2 debuffs that like ruin your fucking life. And that would be for every Warframe. That would that I feel like is easy to play with shitty debuffs is Trinity, because you can give yourself energy and you're basically invincible as long as you're able to press your other abilities, you know. So that's why I usually bring Trinity into those missions, so I don't have to think. But yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, she's really good. She's awesome. Monster Hunter? Nah, I'm done with Monster Hunter. I'm probably never gonna play a Monster Hunter game again. Like Wilds was not good. I was not enjoying that. And the story is like basically non-existent. The story is ass. And it was the same way with World too. Like I enjoyed World only because I was just thinking about the gameplay. But the story sucked in that game too. So like when I was playing Wilds, I felt like I was playing the same game again. It felt like a DLC to World. But it wasn't really adding anything. Like it added like a couple new features, but that was it. Like it wasn't enough for me to be like, holy shit, this is fucking new. Like it felt like it was the same shit again. So yeah, I felt ripped off. $70. I wish I could get my $70 back. But yeah, I'm done with Monster Hunter. Any tips for modding primary weapons, not bows? If you're doing non-steel path, then the first thing you should do is this. You see these 2 mods, Serration and Split Chamber? That's the only things you should have in your build. You don't even need anything else. All this other stuff that I have here, you don't even need it. That's right there, number 1. Done. Slam dunk. So once you max out these mods, you're gonna be god tier. Like your weapon should be able to kill everything all the way up to level 80. And then when you go to steel path, that's when shit changes, and that's when you need a complete build. And then what I recommend is that you go to overframe.gg. That website is easy to find like the best build possible for anything, at least the weapons. The Warframe's a little different because it's all about your play style and what you enjoy. So you got to kind of figure that out on your own eventually. But for weapons, just copy paste the build. Like pretty much every single build is the same shit anyway. Everybody uses the same kind of setups. You don't have to be unique when it comes to weapons. All you're trying to do is either get as much crit chance as you can out of it, depending on if it's a crit weapon. You see, like the Fulman, for example, has a 30% chance to crit right there base. That's really fucking good. So I would focus on getting my crit up and crit damage up. So yeah. So anyway, like you'll figure out how to make builds eventually, but these 2, Serration and Split Chamber, are easily your breadwinner up until Steel Path. The site is called overframe.gg. It's this right here. See this website, Overframe? If you click on the link in my channel, it'll take you to my Overframe, and then from there you can explore. But let's say like the Fulman, like I'll look up a build for the Fulman real quick. And by the way, when you're looking up a build, always look for the prime version of the build. So in the case of, let's say for example, you're using the regular Fulman right now and you don't have the prime, don't worry about that. Look up the prime version of the build because it's up to date. No one updates regular versions of things when there's a prime available. So keep that in mind. So Fulman Prime, and then we look at, let's say the one with the highest votes right here, this one. And we look at it real quick, and then we can just see what's going on here. So crit chance, he got that all the way up to 90%. You see, he went all in with the crit chance and the crit damage, exactly what I was just explaining a second ago. And then we're doing viral on it, so that's the malignant force, and then that's the rhyme rounds together. That's what makes viral. And then we got electricity on the side, And the reason why he put the electricity on the far right corner is so that you can get the extra status on its own. And the way the builds work is that as long as you have something on the far end of it, you'll get that status by itself, like on its own. Unless the only thing you had was toxic and electric, then it will end up making an element. But that's not the case in this build. But yeah, you see galvanized chamber for the multi-shot, and then we got the crit chance right here, and then we got more crit chance right here on this one. Or no, this is the status damage thingamajiggy, I forgot. And then serration with the critical damage. So yeah, this looks like a good build right here that will work. So yeah, just slap it on your regular Fullman and forget it. You're gonna watch that thing destroy. The website is overframe.gg. And a good endo farm before Steel Path. Do the Deviri, I mean, not the Deviri. What's the fucking place called? I'll show you. This place, Demos. I'm already there. Demos. Just go to the actual open world zone, like do a bounty or whatever. You'll see on the bounty, it would say Endo as a reward. Keep repeating the very first part over and over. So just like do the first part of the mission until it says complete, and then it shows you what reward you got. If it's Endo, that's awesome. And then just leave the mission and then start it up again. Just keep doing that over and over, and you'll get Endo so fast. That's how I was doing it when I was playing my second account. I was able to get 100k Endo in like, I don't know, maybe 6 hours of gameplay total. So I was able to max out a few builds and all that shit, like no problem, very fast. So yeah, that's a nice way to do it when you don't have Steel Path available. And also if you don't want to farm this stupid ass mission in Sedna, the Yam, that I don't recommend this bullshit, but I mean that's another option if you want to. And then also, if you guys don't know, you can go over here to mods, and then you can filter it for duplicates. And you see how I have 235 of these ammo cases. You can just take them all like that and dissolve them. And you see I'll get 1,175 just from those ammo cases. So if you do that with all the mods that you don't need, that are all duplicates, look at this. I'm just giving myself a lot of Endo. So you're probably sleeping on a lot of Endo and you didn't even know. Look, that's 12,000 right there from all I put right there. Boom. Give me that Endo. Doof, 12,000. So yeah, that's another thing. And then there's also these iron treasures that you'll randomly get. So you'll get the stars and you'll get all these sculptures. You see, I'm sitting on a lot of Endo right now. Plus, look how much Endo I'm sitting on right now on my account. I have 163,000 Endo. So trading all this in and all that, I'll probably have like up to 300,000 Endo or whatever. And right now, I don't need Endo anymore. I already maxed out all my builds. So now I'm just sitting on Endo. I wish I could trade Endo. I would give you guys Endo if I could. But yeah, I think the only way that's possible actually, because I was doing that with my girlfriend a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was maxing out mods for her, and then I'll trade it and give it to her. So that was when she was playing. She's not playing anymore. But that is a possible way to max out mods. Or, you know, give out Endo, basically. But the problem is the trade cost, because when you max out a mod, it's going to cost like 1,000,000 credits or whatever the trade. So that ends up being an issue. Yeah, I know you can give away the statues, but yeah. But I'm talking about the Endo I actually possess. Anyway, I gotta take a break. I gotta get out of here. But thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Happy weekend. Happy Friday. Hope you guys have a good one. And I will see you guys on Monday at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. I'm gonna see if I want to sleep in or whatever. But that's gonna be my first day streaming in the morning. So I'm changing my schedule a little bit. But yeah, anyway.